Welcome to Tales of Nowhere, a tabletop RPG podcast. I am Spencer and I play Isaac.
I'm Kelsey and I play Kieran.
I'm Eric, and I play Thane Diedrich.
My name is Alex, and I play Charles, the Midnight Hondo.
Woo, Charles!
And last but not least, the most important member of the group, the unbelievably unique keeper, Joshua.
I'll take it.
It's unbelievable how unique that is.
It's unbelievable that it's not butter. And with that lackluster introduction, I'll turn it over to Joshua and we get started with the Tales of Nowhere podcast.
Previously on the Tales of Nowhere.
Henry gave us a ride back to the place, Arkham City.
I now have a phobia.
I still hate cars.
Spencer's house is huge.
My
Oh,
huge
not
old
Spencer.
house and my butler Ferguson. We got all dressed up and found a cache of hidden weapons from my dear old dad's weapon smuggling days,
And a bunch of alcohol.
and a bunch of alcohol from my alcohol smuggling
That's
days.
right.
And we dressed to the nines, loaded up with weapons, and headed over to the Miskatonic University All Hallows Eve Ball.
Thane sucked some helium, got fairly drunk.
It was a masquerade ball. Everyone had masks on.
Hondo was a pig.
Hondo wanted to be
Armadillo.
armadillo. I was about to say aardvark, but
But we all know he's a pig.
he's a pig.
Hondo, that
He should have been a
dirty
coyote, but he's a pig.
And then
I sang a song.
Kieran sang a song.
pig. An amazing
It was
song.
wonderful. We were all flabbergasted. I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment.
Isaac
The
gave
latter.
A rousing speech.
Finally tapped into my Call of Cthulhu self, and it was weird. But it did help the townspeople feel invigorated and
Rejuvenated.
rejuvenated.
Like a spa.
Speaking of, Gail felt like a woman.
She got
Dude.
dressed up as well.
Just like Shania Twain.
Yeah.
Man.
That's not a reference Hondo would get.
No.
Or do you just know somebody named Shania Twain?
Yeah, she was a neighbor down the street. We just called her Shasha.
And then evil happened.
Sheep shaver.
He's back
Sheep shaver's back.
Or
The
is
sheep
he?
shaver.
in shapeshifter form.
The
shape-
the shape shifting sheep shaver.
Yeah. Until Gale tore his face off.
It's an improvement.
And then just as we were about to fight him with Henry coming to the rescue, Kieran got her mojo back.
And her sward.
And I lit that puppy up, and we are ready to get some.
So, the now faceless creature that has Gail Leanne in its clutches backs up into a opening portal.
What?
They back
Wait,
through it,
no.
and
You
the
gotta
portal
set that up. There was
closes.
no opening portal last time.
Oh, it was
What the
opening as
hell?
he backed up.
What the hell does it look like? What does this sound
It's
like?
just a doorway shaped portal that opens. It
Who
wasn't
opened it?
there a second ago.
Son of a bitch.
How many times do we have to kill this guy?
The cops now have bigger problems. They're fighting off the zombies,
Oh, good.
which look like they've been dead for a long time.
How are the townspeople doing against them?
They are doing an unbelievably good job of fighting off these zombies, emboldened by your speech. And I guess the people of Arkham were just sick of living in fear, and all they needed
Oh, yeah.
was a brave leader to give them some direction.
This isn't their first time.
I'm so mother effing sick of these mother effing monsters on this mother effing
and
world.
Samuel L. Jackson is there. Okay, so I leap down off of the stage
Okay.
and onto the floor, and I make my way through the hordes of zombies. I see that the citizens are holding their own,
Yes.
and I'm glad because we have bigger problems. And I skid to a stop in front of Henry. You knew? I saw you guys run in, you and Hondo. You knew him?
Knew what? What?
That he was a shapeshifter.
No, I just barely came upon this knowledge.
Well, that's you found out, though.
I found out just a moment ago.
And you didn't tell us?
Calm down. I'm not mad. I'm just... this is all unexpected. Where'd the portal go? How do we follow him?
I don't know.
Damn it, did he have Gail Leanne?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a problem.
Yes, you must find her.
we would. Research portals.
I believe he's trying to do a ritual to bring back his master.
Who's his master?
Well, if my Egyptian holds up as well as I hoped, it's, damn it. Why can't I think of the name?
Come on, Henry. You can do it.
I know, right? I believe his master to be Amahad Noth,
Oh.
the Egyptian magician. Damn it, that doesn't sound right.
Egyptian-
The magician whose tomb the artifacts were taken from.
Are you saying this shape-shifting, sheep-shaving bastard is in Egypt?
He was an Egyptian magician.
He's an Egyptian magician familiar.
It's
So he
superstition.
works for the magician. He's probably been waiting in that tomb for thousands of years.
Cool. So how do we get there? Right.
I don't believe he's in Egypt.
Oh.
He probably... that was probably a short-range portal.
Oh, I'm glad you know this much about portals.
He is trying to bring back Amahadnoth.
So Amahadnoth isn't here.
Yet.
He should be dead, but you must stop him from completing the ritual. He needs a human sacrifice.
Wait, hang on. Things are clicking into place. Are you telling me that Lucas Gibb, Diane, this lady right here was the original human sacrifice, but it failed?
Yes, as much as I know about what happened with Dr. Morgan and Professor Derleth, they did stop this ritual from happening once before.
Oh, good. I'm glad they took care of the faceless guy too, so he could never try it again.
Do you know what they did to make it stop?
Well, they interrupted the ritual, of course.
Elder sign. Elder sign.
All right.
An
Hondo
elder
says that-
sign would definitely stop the ritual. Probably stop them from being able to perform it ever again.
Well, apparently that's not what they used the first time. Then
Oh, no. They should have consulted me, but Charles...
they just used the middle-aged
Right.
sign.
Charles, you've got to stop this. I'm getting too old.
You look great.
All right. Well, we'll do the best we can. How do we find him?
It's got to be somewhere within the city limits. Is there any place that you can think of where they'd be able to find some sort of privacy?
Do they have to have some like a power source or
Typically in Egypt, these would have been done underground.
underground?
Do we have to go to the sewers again?
Oh no. I mean the sewer. We never found out what actually ripped those guys apart, right?
Right.
Ripped apart?
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of
Sorry, I
yeah,
forgot to mention
ripped
that as
apart
well.
rum runners down there.
And I love that we're like having this conversation. There's fighting just happening. Oh, yep. We're just like, oh, look at that over there. We're like pushing people
I
away
like
from
in the
us.
background, there's like cops jumping on zombies' backs as people.
A zombie arm just flies right in front of us and smacks down on the ground, and it crawls away.
And we all look at it and then keep talking.
Zombie face flesh just lands on your shoulder and you just brush it off as you keep going.
They got this, right? And
Oh, yeah.
And Hondo points to the crowd fighting the zombies.
I mean, look at
He's like,
those
Charles,
guys.
I'll help them, but you need to stop this ritual because there will be nothing to save us if that gets completed. As the zombies are attacking the people, one zombie comes towards Thane. Before it gets there, a black bat taps on his shoulder and turn around and say, "Hey, that's my friend there." Plakada hits the bat across the
Does he
zombie's
say
face.
that? Or does he
Plakada. Okay, so just so you guys know, sorry, I speak Spanish, and apparently Plakada is the sound that a bat makes when it cracks the ball.
Okay,
So
cool.
Plakada, sorry,
Okay.
And he hits Thane.
Plakada, and he hits the zombie across
Zombie.
the face. He's like, "Don't even worry about it. I got this." And he's got Cleo and
Dougie, Roger.
Cleo and Dougie and Roger with him. Dougie's still kind of hurt, but he's bandaged up, and they're there fighting the zombies as well.
Quick, what kind of mask were they wearing?
They were not wearing masks.
Oh,
They came in after the fact.
Okay.
I owe you guys one. And Mac, I'm starting not to hate you. And I run off.
Hey, yo, what I do?
Good luck with your
Yeah.
kid's spelling bee, Dougie.
Oh, you're running away.
Good luck with your kid's spelling bee.
And the gut.
And
Gut
yeah.
wound.
And the gut
And that
wound.
major wound
He
you
looks
took.
like he's recovering.
Yeah.
I turn and I see the closest zombie, maybe about to lurch onto somebody, and I brandish the sword, and I'm just going to slice at it. I rolled a hard success.
You got a fail to fight you off.
Okay, I get 3 dice for this.
Nice.
Cool.
So I got a 10 after the +1, so 10 points of damage against this.
Okay.
zombie.
Shink. You just cut his head off.
And it's dead, right? 'Cause
And
it's
it's
a
dead.
zombie.
It just drops.
It's dead again.
Dead again.
Yep. Good job.
And we just look back. Okay, so ready?
Right. So we need to go back to that stupid, stinky sewer.
Yeah.
Karen's just like, yeah, okay, I feel much better now. Let's go.
Okay, I shake Henry's hand and say, "Thanks for all your help."
Hondo gives Kieran a high five.
Nice.
Hondo knows those things now.
Sorry.
He's hip.
Well, I expect to see you again. You all stay alive.
Yeah.
Deal.
And if we don't, we really appreciate all of your help,
But we'll stay alive.
Henry. Well, if we don't see you again,
Yeah.
Henry, we just really appreciate everything you've done for us.
See ya, you old coot.
Kieran
And
looks
I
like
run
she
off.
remembers something, and out of a, I guess, a pocket in her dress, or maybe out of the bodice, I don't know. She pulls a small envelope out, and she gives it to Henry, and she just says, "The next time you see me, give this to me."
He thinks it's a weird request, but he will.
Nah,
he
that's
looks
fine.
like he'll honor it.
Thank you. Kieran says as we run out. Mac, find yourself a nice girl and settle down.
Like, oh, I'd settle down with you.
Ha! And just walks away.
Okay, so we jump in the Corella DeVille mobile
We do.
and
Yes.
cruise on down to sewer number 17, I guess.
Back to the sewer. Okay, who's driving?
Thane.
Who else?
Roll a.
I do need to roll a drive auto.
Yeah,
It's just
'cause
normal
you're
driving,
kind of,
right?
Well, we're trying to hurry.
you're driving fast
Alright.
and you're slightly drunk.
You
We're
guys
trying to
asked for it.
Save the girl.
That's
save
an
the world.
86.
Oh,
Oh,
you want to?
20. I'll need to push 20 points into that.
No, you can push.
No,
man.
push it.
Oh,
As in,
okay.
yeah.
So I drive into
Don't
the...
wreck my car again.
Oh.
Please be better.
Got it. It's a 30 something.
nice. All right, so it's not the smoothest ride you guys have ever had, but he gets you there in one piece.
If
And
that was a
fairly
1, it would have
quickly.
been hard.
Almost. Yeah.
He like runs the car up over a curb, spins out a
by
tire for
one.
a second, and then takes off.
No time to stop. So you guys get to the sewer. The headlights are the only light really around. When you turn off the car, the headlights go off. You guys have anything with you? Flashlight wise?
Oh yeah.
or
Lucky I
torch?
keep flashlights in the glove compartment
And Hondo has a statue
that lights up.
in his hand.
And we have the pink ruined sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, the sword is giving off some light
Enough.
as well. No, I mean I'll allow there to be flashlights in the
Okay.
a flashlight in the glove compartment.
Okay. I take the flashlight from the glove compartment, switch it on, and ready, guys?
Hondo smokes, so he has a light.
So at this point, I'm going to make you guys tell me what weapons you do have with you.
I have a sword of justice.
Yes, the sword finally at last.
Hondo has a magic book, the book that they found the magic stuff in.
Yes.
He has a handgun, and he has a statue of the Egyptian dude, faceless Egyptian dude.
Stab him with himself.
Isaac definitely took 4 hand grenades in addition to his laser pistol.
4 hand grenades, his laser pistol.
Hondo's
and
using
what else?
AK-47,
That's just that?
974. Hondo grabs something that's metallic and looks like a baseball.
Is that a grenade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hondo goes over to Isaac and says, "So do I just throw it, or what do I do?"
You see that pin there?
Right.
Don't take that out unless you want stuff to explode.
So I just take it out and hold it.
And throw it as fast as you can.
All right. He puts it in his pocket
Nice. With the pin in.
with the pin in it.
So
right.
Thane has his snap blades and a 45 revolver ready to go.
You know what doesn't need ammo?
The sword of justice.
My Pete. Pull.
My disarming charm
Oh.
and the sword.
All right, you guys wander into the sewer. The familiar smell of the sewer hits you once
Can't
more.
get enough of that god awful stench.
Smells like dead
Yeah.
bodies and rum.
Echoing sound of water dripping and maybe occasional rat squealing. There's kind of just a hollow wind sound as well that just blows through the tunnels. You see the burned, charred remains of Isaac's car,
Love you, buddy.
as
What
well
was
as
his name? Or its name. Her name.
Old Cherry Red.
Now it's
But the-
old charred red.
Yeah, now it's all charred
That's
red.
a good one.
and like that section of it is black, like the wall, but there's no sign of like the remains of the just ash. Everything else that burned would have been reduced to ash.
Can I find my
Washed
ring?
away.
Can we spot hidden in the...
You'd have to stop and search through the sewer water for it.
Good deal. Let's do it.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Let's just see if we can dig it up. Copernicus will be happy if we do.
We force Copernicus to mass produce these so we can leave them in every world.
Yeah.
Okay, normal success would not
Oh,
work.
I got
shit.
I got a regular.
I got an extreme success.
I got a regular as well.
Okay, what'd you get for the extreme success?
I rolled a 6.
All right, So you're kind of sloshing around in the sewer water, and you kind of feel a hard metal something, and you can feel that it's ring shaped under the water. So you pull it up, and there's the infinity ring. Go
Guys,
ahead.
Dr. Sabenshaver dropped this. I'm going to return it to him.
Nice.
Only if you use it as brass knuckles. So we found it.
Sweet.
You found it.
Yeah, we went through
did
so
find
much
it.
goddamn trouble for that ring.
We kind of forgot it a lot.
We did.
Yeah.
Do you give it back to Karen?
The question is, does she want to put it on her finger now that it's been in the sewer?
Or do you want to put it in the pocket in your dress? Because you don't have pockets.
Yeah, your dress is already in the sewer. I mean,
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Did
That's
you
true.
tear it to make a skirt? Like, how do you...
like a badass.
It's only like
Did
ankle.
you like rip
yeah.
off a few lengths of material at the bottom, so
It's
now
her-
it's like a skirt?
Hondo did.
It's her best
Hondo
dress.
did with his teeth.
Good
No.
Lord.
This is your
I'm gonna
best
imagine
dress.
she like hiked it up and like tied it somehow.
Tucked
so
it into something.
she's exposing her legs.
Wow.
Hondo flips out.
Oh my god,
He sees
ankles.
ankle.
Anyways, yeah. So she does that, and she's like, "Oh, thank you. It's disgusting," and puts it on.
Isaac,
Yeah, what's up?
Mr. City Planner. Roll a
Navigate.
navigate.
Son of a bitch. I haven't get to use this in a while.
Navigate the sewers.
Yeah, normal success.
Okay, you are able to navigate through the normal tunnels into the one that had the remains of the rum runners and the broken crates, and you realize that you guys haven't really gone past this point, but you feel like that's when you remember kind of the city design and the maps that you have back at your office. You know that there's like a kind of a junction thing coming up. Remembering what Henry Armitage said about like they need like a wide open place and underground, that would probably be your best bet on where they would be.
Okay, so I hold up a hand and stop like who's ever closest to me. And I say, okay, there's a big old junction thing coming up. I think if we needed a wide open underground space, that would be the place to do it. I think they're ahead, is what I'm saying.
All right, let's. Everyone ready?
What are we waiting for?
We walk into the giant junction hall.
So as you're getting closer, you can actually hear the echoing sounds of rituals and chanting. Like you know you're getting closer.
Okay.
The gauntlet, the what is it?
The
TST
TST?
kind of beeps and lets you know that you have a call.
Are we okay talking in this echoey sewer?
As you do it quietly.
Okay, I turn the volume down on the TST.
Okay.
We all huddle.
I'm glad we have that knob.
Yeah. I just found it.
Knob.
Is it working?
Yeah. Hey, Copernicus. Long time no see.
Oh, what is going on? There is very big signal near you.
What do you mean big?
Is it back?
Bigger signal than I have ever seen. What is the item that you are finding?
Well, the ruby, the carbuncle.
Carbuncle.
It's a carbuncle.
Are the we must be close.
Carbuncle.
It apparently opens portals.
We're assuming it's the carbuncle, but yeah, we must be close.
Yeah.
That would make definite sense. Carbuncle is gem that is much better at absorbing a dimensional vibration than anything else.
Right.
I've got 4 of them working in the Infinity Trigger.
Would a 5th help? I guess we have to destroy it.
Yeah,
not-
these needs to be destroyed.
You're not getting it.
Careful when you destroy it that you do not accidentally open more portal.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to do that.
That would be terrible.
You know what? We'll call you back. There's no like electromagnetic pulses coming from that thing, is there?
Oh dear. Is possibility.
Copernicus, you should have had this conversation with him before I take off the bracelet and I hand it to Hondo and say, you guys should talk.
Now?
Yeah. If there's a danger of it happening.
Hondo says, "What's going on? What's the problem?"
There was nothing to worry about before, but it looks like Copernicus missed something.
All right.
Hey, I did not know about it. I can still hear you. This thing is still on.
Well, tell him then.
Ugh.
What did you do to Hondo, Copernicus?
I did
what's
nothing
going
to
on,
Hondo.
guys?
Okay, so I'm talking to Little Goblin, and he says something happened in the world you were in before.
Right.
So I do a little bit of research, and there's possibility that you have explosive device implanted in your neck.
Hondo pauses for a beat. How?
You're going to And this chamber thing, the T12,
Shit.
in the put something in you.
The Hondonians came at a cost.
All right.
The little goblin, he had one too.
Everyone said Hondo's the only one that can do it.
He's okay. Just stay away from an electromagnetic pulse.
I don't know what that means.
Give the thing back to Isaac.
All right.
Sup?
Hondo is touching his neck, trying to feel for something.
You
What-
do remember.
What does it look like?
You briefly remember a sharp kind of pain right at the base of your skull, like right on the back of your neck.
All right.
When you were in the chamber, but there were so many things poking and going on in there that but there was like a little bit more of a sharp one on the back of the
Hondo,
neck.
Hondo says, "All right, just pull it out.
can't-
Just,
no, you
just
can't.
cut it out."
Yep,
It's
yep,
in-
there's
it's-
definitely
Please not to
something
be
there.
trying to remove. I will
Kieran
take
puts
care
down
of
the
when you
sword.
get back to the cafe. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, Kieran, hand me that sword. I'll cut it out right now.
Cut
We
off my
might
neck.
set it off.
Isaac,
Yes.
focus. Okay.
Fuck us.
What I need you to do is just not break the carbuncle until Hondo is safe distance.
Which means what?
What is safe distance?
You're going to be in the car when we blow this thing.
But remember, it must be destroyed inside portal that it came in through.
I remember. I'm really hoping that the portal we're looking for is not hard to find.
Right.
Well, when it come time to destroy, just put Hondo outside. Put Hondo out.
Take him out.
Oh, you're like our dog.
Yeah. So you can't fix me right now.
I'm not from here, no.
But there's nothing to worry about.
Probably.
I just have a explosive in my brain. I have a dynamite in my head.
Nothing here can set it off, though. There's no match.
Probably.
All right. We're gonna have words later, Copernicus.
No, I tell Isaac to tell you. I tell Isaac like a day ago. Probably
Wait.
2 days ago.
Isaac, you've known this whole time?
Oh yeah.
What?
Everyone looks at Isaac.
But like you said, you don't know. There was no way to make you for me to explain how it worked, and there's nothing here to worry about until right now. I needed you focused 100%, not distracted. Otherwise, we could have failed the mission.
Hondo takes a deep breath.
I'm sorry, man. After you saw the eviscerated bodies and we're kind of out of it for a while, I was worried about you.
He rolls stealth. And he doesn't get it.
Oh.
For what?
For leaving, I'm leaving. I'm walking towards whatever. I'm like, let's just go.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. He just marches on.
Yep.
All right. So the TIT turns off. TST? TIT spells
tit.
tit. The tit turns off.
We call it up from now on. Turn on the tit, please.
The TST shuts off.
Yeah.
Don't adjust that tit, 'cause we'll be right back.
And we go.
Keep
And
your
you
hands
guys keep
off
going,
your
I guess,
tit.
and not very stealthily. Or at least
At least
Hondo
I
is not
wasn't,
doing
yeah.
it very
Yeah.
stealthily. If the rest of you want to try and stealth, you can still roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and stealth.
I never stealth, so I'm not
Holy
going to
shit.
stealth.
You did amazing. A 1.
That's an extreme success.
Nice.
My first one of the game, maybe.
Nice. I think you've had some.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I hope you guys are all keeping track. It doesn't really matter.
I rolled the
I am
third
rolling.
worst roll you can roll.
Oh, wonderful.
98?
98.
Anyone else rolling? What'd you get?
I don't ever roll for stealth.
Okay. So nobody knows where. Nobody can hear Isaac at all. He's doing a very good job of being quiet.
Like in D&D.
Yeah.
But with the rest of you sloshing down the tunnel.
Just note for Isaac, he is away from the sloshing.
Okay.
As far as possible, because he knows that's going to the distraction.
All right. When you guys come to the open junction area, you do see that there's kind of like a cement slab in the middle that's kind of a platform above the sewer water. And on that, there is a stone kind of table. Looks like they've brought down here.
Is there a lion on it?
There's no lion on it. That would have been
amazing.
bad.
Not yet.
Gail Leanne is strapped to it right now.
This is like a dream I had once.
There's a lot of people standing around it, chanting in robes. And in the middle is the faceless thing, which is now completely cast off. It's disguise of Dr. Sabin Schreiber. And so what you see is what looks like an Egyptian garb kind of body. It looks like a normal human body, except for just no face at all. maybe a little bit sickening green color of the skin.
Are there other people around?
Just the people who are doing the chanting.
They're people.
How
There's
many?
cultists. They are, as far as you can tell, they're people.
Okay.
How many cultists are we talking?
It always comes down to cults, doesn't it? There's about 6 cultists.
6 cultists and a
And the main
faceless
guy.
man.
Yeah. When you enter in, because you guys are sloshing, they don't really stop. The people keep chanting, but the faceless thing kind of turns towards you, and I don't really have a voice for him. It's kind of a
It's a faceless thing.
faceless thing, but you do hear kind of a whisper in your minds, I guess.
Sorry, what's our distance from them?
So you are about, I'm gonna say,
Also, how deep is the water?
you are about 5 yards away, and the water is still ankle deep.
Okay.
It's
15
running. You can see now where it's running to different tunnels from this junction area. So there's water all around, going around the cement thing in the middle.
Hondo pulls out his gun, and he draws on someone. One of them, maybe the main guy.
One of the cultists or the main guy?
The main guy. The
Okay.
main guy. And because he doesn't really, maybe I shouldn't do this. It's kind of dumb. Hondo thinks maybe Charles doesn't. Hondo thinks maybe that the statue has something to do with it, so he holds it up as well. So he has his gun in his left hand and the statue in his other hand, just thinking it might do something.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And he says, "Back away from the girl."
I think I give you a roll on that. Is there an intimidate?
Definitely.
You want to try
That
and
is a
intimidate
skill.
him?
You don't want me to charm them? Are you sure?
Pretty sure that wasn't very charming.
22. I didn't put much in intimidate.
Yeah, he's not intimidated.
Damn it.
So he says,
Continue the ritual. I will deal with them.
Hondo says, "Wait, we can talk about this. Let's just everyone stay calm. Give us the girl
I'm gonna shoot you.
and walk away." He's gonna do another intimidate.
We can't.
that's not intimidate, that's,
like
a persuasion.
persuade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's persuasion.
9.
Really?
That is an extreme success.
Persuaded to give up.
They all walk away.
I don't know
Jump in
that
the
you're going to
portal.
persuade them to give up.
Give us the carbuncle and we'll
I
blow 'em
rolled
up.
a legitimate 3.
Oh, you suck.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so everyone give me, at this point, he's going to attack you.
Okay.
So
Damn it.
if you guys don't roll right now, he's going to get a surprise
we
attack.
we don't roll.
I mean,
just tell
if you guys don't give me your things
the
right
order
now.
is Thane, Spencer, Kieran, and Alex.
Wait, but you're saying that
I'm
he
more than my
didn't.
character.
He wasn't what's the word? Intimidated or persuaded, and he said continue the
Ritual, yeah.
Yeah.
Hondo shoots him.
Well,
He did have his weapon ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
but-
trained upon him.
See, I'm giving him like
Trained
3
on, there it
actions.
is.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not going to
okay.
give him
Nope.
3 things
That's
to
true.
do before
That's
the
true.
guy finally
You're
attacks.
right. I had. Yep.
Thane, Spencer, Kieran, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to go first. The Egyptian clothes that it's wearing kind of move around it unnaturally, not like normal clothes, and form kind of sharp points. Oh, Hondo, he is aiming at you because you are
Dex,
being
or what do you?
threatening. So what you have to do is decide if you're going to try and dodge or if you're going to try and fight him off.
All right, I'm going to roll my disguise or dodge.
Disguise.
Disguise.
I'm one of the
Ah.
cultists.
I still have my mask
you.
on. Dodge.
What'd you get?
I got a 69.
Hey,
Is that a fail?
We're children. It isn't.
giggled about
It is a
Nod
fail.
earlier.
I know. About knob. My dodge is 62.
Good luck, kid.
I think I might.
Do it.
Only 7 points.
You
We're at
push
the-
it.
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I feel like
I
he
know.
could die.
I'm going to dump some luck. I'm going to take a luck dump.
A luck dump.
Take myself down to 49.
That's a regular success?
That is a regular success.
Okay, so you got a regular and he got a regular, which means it goes to you because you dodged.
Next up is Thane.
Same thing.
Aim. Just out of curiosity, what's everybody's hit points at?
11.
I'm back up to 12.
9.
12.
I'm gonna die.
This could go bad. All right, Thane, what you gonna do?
I
Thane
pulled
is
down 11.
gonna say, "Why is it always cultists?" And I'm gonna cock my shotgun and shoot him. Oh wait, I didn't get a shotgun.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
shot him with the pistol.
I shot him with my
He went
45 revolver.
and shot him with the.
So I cocked my shotgun and shot him with my
I
revolver.
flip it out, make sure I've got bullets, flip it back like the cool cowboy style.
That's
All
cool.
right.
And then use the revolver.
and then shoot him. I rolled a 60.
And
My skill is a 60.
Whoa! Congrats.
Right on the nose.
You got him.
Got him.
How much damage did you do?
I do 9 damage.
Nice.
Thank
Good.
you.
Nice.
Can I please shoot him right in the face so he gets an eye hole?
By the end of this fight, he's gonna have a smiley face.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
you can shoot him in the face. Were you trying to aim for just like an eye or something?
Yeah, I want to put an eye in him.
Okay, he's got a bullet hole in his face right now.
Yes.
Kind of bleeding green blood.
I feel like I should have some catchy line right here.
Say something, anything right now. Just what comes to your brain.
All right,
I see you.
Spencer.
Isaac says that.
I
see you.
see you. It's your turn, buddy.
All right, so paint me a word picture. Is she, Galeanne, being surrounded on all sides by cultists?
So in the center, they're standing around the outside. So the space that you're in, the junction space, is round, and they are standing around the walls.
Oh, they're around the wall, so they're not in the
Yes.
center where
they're not in
Galeanne
the center where he
Ooh,
is,
okay.
and where she is.
How is she bound?
Looks like heavy chains around the cement table.
By like padlocks, or how did they?
Yeah,
You just gave that to him,
it's
Sensei.
like shackles. they're like shackles that are, yeah.
While all they're talking and the initial fighting is starting and they're just chanting, I have snuck over to the outer wall near one of the guys, and I pulled a pin on one of my 4 hand grenades and set it right down between his legs,
Okay,
and then I'm gonna run off.
just roll your damage.
Okay.
Just roll your damage.
That is 19 damage.
Okay. So you kill one, blew him right up,
Gone. Just
gone.
pink dust.
And it shatters the sewer and echoes really loud.
It does blow a hole in the wall behind him and around him and the thing he was standing on.
Little did you know that you murdered Stephanie, the mother of 2, who was forced here by her abusive husband.
Oh man!
Nice going, you
Good
jerk.
thing you little did you know me that, because I don't know that. So it doesn't affect me.
The other cultists keep their
Pants on.
mind. They seem to be very focused on the ritual.
Did you roll or did you just make that up?
I rolled. Kieran.
Yay! Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack Big Boy
Okay.
because I need to get past him anyways, probably. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to swing.
So you go up to him. Okay.
Josh was waiting for this.
No, I mean okay.
Yeah. So I
No.
rush up. Okay, that will be a hard success.
Okay. Let me roll and see if he can fight you off. He got a hard success as well. Yeah. So you hit him.
Okay, cool. Gonna run through this darkness with my justice for only 5 damages.
5.
Still better than
Still 14 so far.
0
What did you
damages.
roll?
A 1, a 2, and a 2.
be
Yeah,
rough.
all
That's
this damage, and I just can't put out when the time is right.
Wow. Okay.
Oh wait, I add one more to that. What did I say? It was 5, so
5,
6.
so 6. Okay.
So it's 6 damage.
Hondo.
Hondo has his gun already pointed, so he's just gonna squeeze the trigger.
Nice.
He was really like lining up that shot if we all got a Taxon before he finally pulled the
Right?
And let's
Well, he was
see.
expecting it from Hondo.
He's trying to give him a new eye hole, the second one. So
that's
he's
right.
really
Oh.
careful aim.
Yes.
Did
I
you?
shot him with a hard success.
Hard?
Hard.
I ho.
I
I ho. I ho. I ho.
Hi ho.
I ho.
Hi ho.
You guys are going to be so mad at me.
Are we? Or is everything
So
gonna be
you
fine?
got a hard success.
I got a hardly success.
And he got a hard success as well. And since it's dodging, the tie goes to him.
Wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah, wah.
All right. It's actually his turn again. And he's going to turn on you, Kieran, because you're right up in his grill.
But he dodged.
Come get some.
So he's fighting. You have the choice to try and dodge, or you can use a fight roll to try and fight him off.
I'm gonna try that.
Fight him off?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you get?
So a failure because my.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got at least a success. So his face, like his smooth face, except for now there's a bullet hole, kind of
Too
melts,
low.
forces out into these 4 tentacle things,
Brody.
and they grab around your face into what is the changeling's kiss.
Are they making luscious
And
noises?
he's going to attack you. He's going to. It's gross. It's so gross. You take 4 damage.
That's pretty
And
bad.
you have to make a sanity check.
How much?
Not
luck-
enough.
Do you have luck enough?
We can't. You can't do that on a sanity roll.
On the sanity, you're right.
Yeah.
You take 3 points of sanity.
Okay, what's my reaction to that?
Oh, I ought to make you drop your sword into the sewer.
It's 6 inches of water. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
And also, it's glowing. So.
yeah, and it's glowing.
Yeah.
Where'd
But
it
you
go?
do drop your sword.
Okay. Cool.
I know. That's so gross. Thane.
He didn't even buy me dinner first.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, every world we go to, you have to be some sort of fondled by a tentacle guy.
Serious.
Anyway, go ahead, Thane.
Okay, I run. Sorry, Kieran. I just leave this thing grappling your face, run right past you to try and get.
Well, it's all
Gale.
happening kind of simultaneously. So
Yeah. So yeah, I run straight past her and tentacle face man to get to Gale
Okay.
and cut those chains.
come on.
Oh shit! Yes, I rolled a 2.
No way.
Extreme success.
All right. Yeah. You in a flash of sparks, you cut the chain that's holding one of her arms. There's another chain on her other arm and a chain on each leg.
Luckily, they were all connected, and everything becomes unraveled.
Also, you can see now that sitting like on top of her on her sternum, right, like on her chest, is the carbuncle.
Okay, good. Because my next move was to strip our bad guy, just to see if it was
cool,
on him
cool.
somewhere.
I roll
to
a
pat him
strip
down.
move.
Yeah.
I assume that's my turn. Probably not doing much.
I'll let you grab the carbuncle if you want.
This is the hardest thing because of my new phobia.
Oh yeah.
I am more concerned about getting Gale out of this situation that is like skeezy to me.
Absolutely.
So I
makes
would
sense.
I would move her off of the table as best I can.
You cut off one of her chains then, and you like try to snap her out of her trance a little bit, and
Yeah.
try to like help her sit up or get away from
Pull
the...
her to one side off the table.
Okay,
something like
and
that,
when you
yeah.
do that, the carbuncle kind of falls off to the side and kind of lands on the table next to her, and it's just kind of sitting there next to her. Okay, it's your turn, Spencer. I mean, yeah.
Okay, I am going to probably continue on my rampage. I grab another grenade and throw it at the nearest cultist. Now
Okay.
that I assume my stealth field has been revealed. Because even
Yeah.
if it freaks them out enough to move,
I
that
think
means they stop
the amount of
changing.
speed that you needed to move after planting the grenade kind of made it so you're less stealthy. Like you're
Yeah, for sure.
better
Yeah, for
veiled,
sure.
so-
Yeah, that was my one thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, what will the cultist do? Continue the ritual or dodge the grenade?
Wait to learn next time.
Honestly, I need to. I don't even. Oh my gosh.
Will your favorite character,
All right.
random cultist number 2.
They are going to
survive?
stay there. I just rolled a 100.
Ooh,
So they're
he
going to
does
stay
not
there
dodge.
and try to ritual,
He
which
jumps
means
on
that-
the grenade.
They're
which means the
entranced as
grenade
well.
hits them. And so roll your damage.
Okay.
Oh, Isaac throws the grenade in his vest pocket.
Yeah. 14 damage.
Woo!
He's dead.
Another grenade explodes.
Another grenade explodes. So the remaining 4 keep chanting.
Dang.
Yeah, I know, right?
No swaying.
Is
these
this-
They
Doing
are
anything to help the portal process.
like, is it
task completion
lessen?
oriented. I mean,
Is it slowing
yeah,
down
it
'cause
looks
it's
like
now
it's
4
not
instead of
opening
6?
as fast as it was, but
Okay.
it's already kind of the size of a dinner plate, I'd say.
Okay, that's not bad.
You can't fit much through a dinner.
You can't
I
fit
don't
an
know
old
how-
Egyptian magician through the through a dinner plate.
How big is a soul? I don't
Bigger
know.
than a dinner
That's a
plate.
deep question.
I know. It's Kieran's.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm still.
And you're
still
grateful.
And am I
the
getting
Changeling's kiss.
maked out with?
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh,
yum.
Kiss him back.
baby.
And your sword
oh,
is
my
on
sword's
the-
on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put your
Okay.
hands-
hands are
I'm
right
going
there.
to ham bone him in the face with my fists.
Do it.
Pow, around the kisser.
Pow. Oh, that's an extreme success.
Nice.
Put a
Extremely
dent right where his
successful.
other eye
Wow.
should be.
Yeah, you belt him right in the tentacles.
Yeah, gross.
So
Don't hit a
it with
man
your
in his
hands.
tentacles.
yeah, he lets go of you.
Good.
And he takes, so roll your damage.
1 and 1.
2 damage.
So
2 damages on
It's
his
all right.
face.
He's no
That-
longer
that
kissing
works,
you.
though.
So
Yeah.
good job. And you are now free. If I'll let you also pick up your sword if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna get that.
All right.
One smooth motion. Punch into the water, out with the sword.
All right.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Alex.
Hondo
Hondo.
is going to pull cock the hammer back and try to shoot him one more time.
All right.
hoping that something happens.
I hole.
I hope
15.
that sounds like an eye hole to me.
15.
Should
Like at least a
probably
hard.
be a really good success.
15
Please
is
dodge.
a hard.
Damn it. Luck it.
15 plus my 3 of luck gets me to an extreme.
It's a good thing you did that.
Yeah.
So that's a hit.
Yes!
Nice. His gun does work.
It does.
Roll your damage.
I never doubted the gun. I always doubted
The Charles.
everything else.
The Charles.
The librarian.
Yeah.
I'm blaming it on the librarian.
It makes sense.
Hondo is so
It does.
pissed at the librarian right now. 3 and 3. And 3.
No way.
9.
9 damage?
Wow.
Hondo's
Nice.
back.
Awesome.
So we.
And do
The
I add
midnight is
anything?
back.
Nope, that's it. Great.
Nice. Good job.
Okay.
You blew another eye hole.
Yes.
And Hondo smirks a little bit.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
That's so much damage.
He is not happy.
That's like 3 of Isaac's.
Well, you guys are fighting a thingy. So
Yeah. It's a big boss.
It is a thing.
It's
It's a good point.
it's its turn. It's going to try and attack Kieran with its clothes that aren't really clothes.
I'm gonna fight back. It's a much higher
Okay.
rating for me.
But if you succeed, if you get the same like regular or hard, then he wins.
He does damage.
I just
yeah.
have a much higher chance of hitting into hard or extreme with
Go for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put 9 points into this to make this
Whoa.
extreme.
Still
Nice.
Awesome, though.
Extreme.
Because I don't trust this bitch.
No, yeah, I don't trust him either. He's never gotten a regular. It's
And
always
it's a
hard.
good thing that you did that. So
Yeah,
now
see?
you attacked him instead of him. The things that come out at you like from his clothes that are razor sharp and they kind of come towards you and you just slice them off.
You have your
Bring
sword.
up your magic sword from the sewer, like in one fluid motion. You like punch him and he stumbles backwards, and you get your sword out. And as you turn back, he's got these blade things aimed at you, and you just bring up the sword and cut him off. Roll your damage.
Oh, that's so much better. Oh.
All those numbers look great.
Wait, that's 15 right
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Okay, so 16 damage.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Come on.
And we're
Dang.
done. That's good. Okay, so let's move on to the other guys. Right?
Oh my gosh, he is really hurt now.
The Kieran that you have seen through this entire world has just not been Kieran, really.
Yeah.
And
until
it's like
this
until
moment.
this fight, and it's just like, oh, old Kieran's back.
Can I suggest flavor? Because I
Yes.
think this guy's going to die soon.
Go for it.
Slices with the sword across the mask face at
Yeah.
just the right level that it cracks the mask into a hat like smile. And the smiley face is complete.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smiley face or frowny face?
Or frowny face. Frowny face is better.
More like one of those confused emoticons with the like
But it makes sense.
Like
with the
slanted-
backslash
the
as a
slanted
mouth.
And that
Yeah.
would kind of make sense,
Yeah.
too, because it's probably like an upward strike
That's
to like
true.
cut through the ribbons and like like just the tip
Yeah.
just kind of like arcs across the face and gives it that little crack frown.
Nice.
That's so good.
It's not really a
Emoji.
mask. It's just like a smooth, like it's.
Oh, well,
it's its
whatever
face,
his
Is it a
Right.
fleshy
Right.
smooth?
It's
Well, it's tentacle.
It's fleshy-ish, yeah.
But now it has a big red slash.
the
right
point is
through it.
now it looks confused / frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm sure like Kieran is so pleased because she has memories of Diana
That's
dealing
true.
with this
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a good point. This is Lucas
She's-
basically.
Yeah.
This is the bad Lucas.
This feels really, really good for
Yeah.
both Kieran and Diana Taylor.
Nice.
Like they're just singing
They're
with
in
happiness
harmony.
inside.
Yep.
The person who has to try and follow that amazing performance is Thane. Because
Well,
that was the
shit.
changeling's turn.
Don't disappoint.
Yeah, you hurt him very bad on his turn.
On his turn.
That's
And
awesome.
that's good because you didn't hurt him hardly at all last turn.
yeah, too. That's
you
good.
kicked him in the jimmy.
Yeah.
So what's
What's his points left?
yeah? How many hit points
That's
does he have
not
left?
gonna.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna attack the other chain,
Okay.
free her from this bondage.
What'd you get?
15.
Good.
That
It's like
is so close. One off from an extreme success.
All right. It's
Does it
it's still
matter?
a hit. No,
Okay.
it doesn't really matter.
Okay, yeah,
They're
hard
not
success.
opposing you. Like
The
he
chain's
would be.
won.
Nice. All right. You've broken another chain. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna try and wake her up.
Okay. Roll a persuasion.
Nope, fail.
Damn it.
You just don't know what to do to snap her out of this trance. It's a magical trance. So you're trying the normal things like shaking, but none of it seems to be working for you. Spencer.
Okay. Isaac looks around and realizes that slaughtering innocents isn't really stopping the ritual. So he turns around and sees Gale sitting up with the help of Thane, who has freed her arms. So he runs up out of the water, steps up to the cement platform, and tries to get her out of it.
Okay.
Tries to get her out of it.
To rouse her.
To rouse her.
Okay.
All right. Roll a persuasion.
Teamwork.
I guess.
Another rousing speech.
Yes.
Okay, good.
What'd you get?
Huh. Extreme success.
Okay. She kind of starts to.
She's
so her eyes
extremely
are like
roused.
her eyes are open, but not focused on anything nearby. It's like she's just staring off into space still. He's got her to sit up, and so you get up and kind of like grab her face, like put your hands on each side of her face and make her eyes meet your eyes, and you're trying to.
Hey, Picasso, we got to get out of here. Come on.
All right, and yeah, you were able. So her eyes kind of focus. Before you could kind of see they were kind of trembling a little bit, and so she manages to focus her eyes on yours, and she kind of comes out of it a little bit.
And as I'm looking at her and talking, I just raise my pistol and shoot at the faceless guy.
Oh, okay.
But you're still staring deep into her eyes?
Yeah.
Roll your attack.
I'm probably not going to hit it. Is that
I don't
what
know.
you're saying?
Depends on what you roll.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's another extreme.
Okay.
I'm doing so well.
Wow.
You are doing well,
Yeah.
which is such a contrast how you
I
normally
know.
do. You get
When it
yeah,
counts.
So you hit him. Roll your damage.
Oh, man.
What'd you get?
11 damage.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So you just raise your gun and you're like, we're done with this, and your aim is right in the back of his head,
Love it.
and it blasts right through. So the front of his face, which has already been carved up a little bit, just explodes outward in a shower of blood onto Kieran's dress.
Nice.
Damn it.
I know, right? But now you're just looking at this hole right through his head.
Can she see me through the hole?
I was about to say, as the thing's falling, I can see Isaac through the hole, and I'm just like doing the.
Is he falling?
the approving nod.
Is he falling?
Yeah, he falls. He falls first, like to his knees, and then just forward into the face down into the sewer water.
Aw.
Karen skillfully steps aside as because he kneels down kind of in front of her, and then she steps aside as he just falls down into the sewer. So now she's standing over his body. You guys are all, and as that happens, the cultists stop chanting almost immediately.
Finally.
Are we still in fight mode?
The cultists don't seem like they know what's going on right now.
Okay. Hondo walks up and shoots him in the head.
Do you?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Shoots the big bad guy in the head again.
Without
okay.
the one without the
you
face.
double
anymore?
tap
The double face. Yeah,
Okay.
the no face guy.
the no face guy.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
It happens.
The double tap.
It does. The double tap.
Roll to see if he dodges.
What'd you get? Did you roll a fail?
I got 23.
Okay. Okay. I'd loved if you would have failed.
Yeah, that would have
Just
been
like-
better.
You just miss.
It'd be great to
You
get a
shoot
success now.
through the hole.
All right.
That would have been great.
The portal is still there.
Is the portal, or is there another?
No, it's
Portal.
not the portal that the necklace originally entered this world into.
Okay.
Or from. This was a portal they were opening to a different place where the magician's soul would be able
Was
to
coming
return.
through.
Okay, cool.
Elder
All right.
sign.
I look up at it, crack my knuckles, and then I
Hondo hands him with his pen,
thank you,
pencil.
and I take Hondo's sewer water covered pen. And I say, all right,
Draws a
that
brown.
was fun and all, but it's time for some book smarts.
All right.
I didn't know what to say.
That was intense, Spence. Some book smart.
Some book learning, some book doing. I try to use the elder sign.
All right. So you cast the Elder Sign. You've studied it a little bit. I don't think there's a roll for it. You just have to spend points.
Yeah, I have to spend my power, right?
Yeah. So actually, yeah. So your POW score,
Did you say 10?
10.
Okay.
It's not as much as her sword was.
And the seance guys left, right?
They're still there. They're a little bit confused, and they seem like they don't know what's going on right now.
Okay.
But they're not trying to stop us. Or...
No.
Hondo does point his gun at them.
So you cast the Elder Sign.
I do.
It takes like half an hour, and in the middle of it,
We play tic tac toe.
you hear echoing through the sewers. Charles,
I knew it.
Charles, where are you, Charles?
Henry? And I say, you guys got this, right?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Well, he follows your voice and comes
Okay.
into the room.
Okay, okay.
He's got a torch and some weapons with him, and
He's fumbling with his guns and-
he's got Mac with him.
Oh,
Max with him?
Mac came with
Oh.
him.
Back.
great. So
Wait a second. Mac is there. What about Dougie and Cleo and Roger
They stayed back behind to
make sure?
clean
Clean
stuff
up.
Yeah.
Clean up
the
the
cleanup crew.
zombies.
Yeah.
I want to cut Gale free during.
Okay. Yeah. You
During
cut
the-
Gale
Oh, yeah,
free
yeah,
and
yeah,
kind of
for
help her down from the stone table.
Yep. Yep.
What happened to the carbuncle? Is it still sitting
It's
there?
still on the table.
All right.
it is still on the table.
I'm closing the portal, so.
Dr. Henry Armitage looks down at the corpse of the changeling and kind of the damage that went on around here, and he's like, "Very nicely done, Charles."
Right. No, that wasn't me. It was
Oh.
it was mostly Kieran actually. She did all the heavy lifting. and he made that hole right there, and I poked my finger through the hole.
It's like, oh, excellent, smashing good job, all of you. Very impressed.
And he made that hole, and I poked my finger through that hole. And she made this hole, and I.
Actually, I think the holes you guys made were blown
Just
off by the
destroyed,
hole
yeah.
that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Still,
yeah.
it added to the before effect.
And
Towards
things
you?
all.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some pretty crazy shit going on around here.
You mean Mac?
Mac.
Mac, what'd I say?
Thane.
Thane.
What?
Damn it. Yeah, he's got Black Betty with him. Black
Bam,
Betty Jr., I guess. He's like, well, I didn't even need to be here. Looked like you guys took care of it already.
There's an old crying man over there if you want to go hurt him a little bit.
You could beat this dead horse right here.
Nice.
Very good.
All right, so all of
That's
this time, Isaac's been casting the portal. The elder
portal,
side
yeah,
to
portal
seal the
closure.
portal. And
I went and picked up the carbuncle because I just don't want to.
Leave
don't,
it.
don't want it floating around.
And Henry's
Yeah.
there with you, right?
Yeah, Henry's here, and so everyone's here, and you trace into the air around the portal. You try really hard not to stare into the portal while you're doing it. I would say, and otherwise you're gonna have to roll a sanity check.
Right, yeah, I would avoid that.
Yeah. So you cast the spell, and you make the sign of looks like a 5-pointed pentagram with an eye in the middle, and you say the secret words or the sacred words that you needed to, and it
Provolone.
Are
provolone.
that's the you
What?
said provolone over and over.
The best that you can come up with. Like, what is provolone? It sounds Italian. So,
Otto doesn't know what provolone is either.
right?
It's delicious.
You can see the elder sign that you traced kind of is glowing a yellow in the air.
From midair.
And-
Like I
yeah.
4th of July sparklered it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And it like absorbs into the portal, and you can see the portal just soak up like a sponge soaking up water.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow,
And-
cool.
yeah, and it's gone now.
Better luck next time, Egyptian magician.
Oh, Kieran, my dear. The changeling seems to only be able to take the form of someone who has died or was murdered, so I'm afraid that our Lucas Gibb never made it back from Egypt. My guess is that he and Dr. Morgan ran into the changeling in the tomb. It was sealed in with the magician's mummy and took the place of your fiancé. I'm very sorry, my dear.
It's pretty sad.
It is really sad.
Wait, but why did it affect Lucas, but it didn't seem to affect Francis?
My guess is that it murdered poor Mr. Gibb and took his place, and by the time Professor Morgan realized it, they'd already returned to the United States. That's probably when he began to notice differences and enlisted the help of Professor Derleth.
Okay, that's great, but where do you get the carbuncle?
Why do you need to know?
Guys?
Tell him.
Hondo, you want to fill him in? You need some practice anyway.
Yeah. You want to field this one?
So, Henry, I'm not Charles, and I'm actually dead. There's a lot of other stuff that's going on, but we're not from this world.
But not like in an evil Amahad Nath way.
We were sent here from some other world, from some other dimension, to protect and save your world. We're trying to figure out how to save the world here.
Out of everybody in this realm, you could have explained this to and have them believe you.
Right.
It would be Dr.
I'm nervous about Mac.
Armitage. Yeah. So, Mac's like, what? I don't get it. I've known this Palooka over there like for years.
Right. Isaac?
Thane?
Is it Gail Leanne?
Gail? Henry. You got this one,
Well,
Henry.
if I'm guessing correctly,
Kieran.
You just don't want to fill that out.
I know it might sound weird, but the man that sent us here is able to change things in this world, and he's able to create memories, and he's able to create situations that help us do our job better.
You guys sound like crazy people.
We do. No, I get that. Yeah.
Mac, think about it. Is the person you have memories of mesh with the person I am now, or I have been?
Or the way he acts, or the experiences.
I'm a different person.
These past couple of days, you're kind of right. You're not acting like the guy I knew.
Kind of like he wasn't actually on your team. He was more like he was on our team.
So what? Like you don't want to be my friend anymore?
Oh, Mac.
We ain't gonna talk no more. What are you going back to this other place you're from?
It's like, it's not a matter of us being friends or hanging out anymore. We've got to save this universe, this dimension, and we have to move on. You don't have a choice.
All right.
I appreciate everything you've done. Just because we weren't friends in our past doesn't mean that we haven't been over the past couple days.
I ain't gonna pretend like I understand any of this, but thanks, man. I always knew you were kind of a hero.
Damn straight.
Dr. Armitage is like,
well, Charles,
Yeah, can I have tomorrow off? He says
Oh,
and
my
chuckles a bit.
my dear boy, you're going to need much more than that.
Put out an ad for a new assistant.
I'm gonna pull Hondo aside and say, one second, Henry. Hondo, I'm just putting this out there. We need to bring somebody back, and last time we kind of got somebody pretty useless. It seems to me,
Hondo smiles,
with his knowledge
remembering Bubba.
yeah, right.
You
With
hear Bubba sobs in the distance.
He's lovable, but seriously, useless as a rock.
Hey, he has our backs, though.
He
I'm
does.
sure Copernicus.
Loyalty up the wazoo.
Hey, rocks can be useful.
He can hold open doors.
But Copernicus never said we can't bring more than one, right?
No, it's true. I'm just asking. You're acting like you're saying goodbye. How do you feel about Henry?
That's up to him. Henry, we're all from a different world, our own worlds, our own dimensions. And we've been to another world as a team. And this is our second mission, world, whatever. But last time at our other world, we were able to bring back someone with us to help basically grow the team, I guess. I'm not sure exactly, but if it's something you're interested in, it'd be awesome to have you come back with us. And there's a lot more going on, but I'm sure there's a lot you can learn there and a lot of good that you can do.
You roll, but yeah, roll either persuasion or charm. Okay. Whichever's higher.
I dumped 3 luck.
All right. What'd you get?
I get a regular.
Okay. He's like, he seems probably a look that you're not used to seeing on Henry Armitage's face, but it's more like a surprise or excitement at the unknown. And it kind of reminds him of days when he was younger and a spry adventurer.
Oh, cool.
And so
His
he's
little
like,
Indiana
"Oh."
Jones time.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
I could never, but I mean, I've always dreamt of what was out there, and
Everything on Egypt, everything on the history, not even our history to come, the future, everything.
with me gone and with you gone, who would watch the library?
Galeon says, I could do it.
Oh man!
Oh, my dear,
Can't even.
I don't have any doubt that you'd be fine at the arcane research, but there's much
got,
more to this.
I got the chills too.
Oh man!
There's much more to this job than just research.
Matt goes, well, maybe I could help her out, fill in with the physical stuff and the monster fighting stuff.
And Mac is a really good librarian.
I got my moments.
And Gail's a nice girl he could settle down with.
I should probably stop, killing people for money and whatever. Maybe it's time to settle down. So he walks over to Gail, and Gail's like, my name's Gail Leanne. Yeah, you can call me Teague.
You mean Mac?
No.
He said,
Oh my
Teague!
God!
Wow.
Maybe it's time I drop the
act.
nickname.
Well, I say yes. Let's do it.
All right. And Hondo reaches out to shake Henry's hand. He knows his name. Henry.
He shakes, and then he pulls you into a hug.
Aww.
Aw.
And Hondo is stiff for a moment and then reciprocates the hug.
Aww.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, Professor, you don't happen to still have what I gave you, right?
Oh, yes, my dear. And he reaches into his jacket, and he pulls out of the inside pocket and hands you the envelope.
Thank you. I'm happy you're coming with us, but this changes things. So I go over to Gail, to her and Teague, and I'm just like, now, everything we've told you just now about how everybody that's here was implanted and all of their memories are fake. Diana Taylor, she is from here. She is very, very much real. And when I leave this body, she's probably going to be a little confused. I don't know how much she's going to remember, and I don't know what her mind is going to be like when I'm not here for her. I need you guys to watch out for her and help her through this period and make sure that things are going to be okay. Because I've been with her a short time, and I know she is me, but I love her as if she wasn't me. I wrote her a letter. Give it to her when she's of stable-ish mind or whatever happens. Just, Gail, can you promise me you'll watch out for her? Watch out for me?
I will do that. She's like, you're the one, aren't you? The one with the mask and the unicorn mask. The painting I did.
That's me, yeah.
Like the real you, the
That-
other you.
That's what I look like where I come from.
I promise you I'll take care of Diana Taylor. She kind of gives you a hug.
And I totally give
Aw.
her a hug.
Oh.
Okay, so I go up to Henry and say, "Welcome to the team. Do you you got a way to get us to the tomb of Amahad Nath?"
Wow. If I don't now, I'll find one in the library.
Will this book help?
Will this do?
Oh, I knew I made the right choice when I made you my librarian assistant.
Hondo puts the book on the altar and starts flipping through it.
Between you and Henry, you are able to you are able to figure out the spell here, especially because you have a carbuncle.
True.
True.
A power source, yeah.
So you guys are able to figure it out. You think you're ready to cast it.
Henry, in the other world, it took me a while to figure this out. Do you know what I need to do to make this work?
You mean make the magic work?
Right, yeah.
You just have to,
You just have to believe.
yeah, you have to feel it inside. It's not something that comes easily to people,
Right.
but are you going to give it a try?
I'm gonna do the best I can to follow these here steps.
So you got the book there, and it's got some magic type words or whatever, and Henry kind of coached you on how to pronounce them properly.
Sure. I mean, I have
He's like,
Latin.
no, upward inflection on the last vowel.
I love this.
If you do a downward inflection, you could kill us all. Give the chant and focus on the carbuncle, and also concentrate on the spell. We need a gateway to Egypt.
Don't kill us.
Hondo, not knowing at all what he's doing, he closes his eyes and he thinks of the tomb of Amahad Nath, which he doesn't really know.
But you've seen reference pictures.
But he's seen pictures, yeah.
Yeah. You have the statue that came from there as well.
Oh, that's
Holy,
right.
it's actually coming into play.
Dang. It's worth carrying around this whole
It
time.
was worth carrying around, I guess. And I also then think of, the origin of this, and it draws
Yeah.
me there.
Yeah, you would probably.
I feel
Yeah.
drawn in a direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He says, Skaduna Spectralisk.
Upward inflection.
Let's get back Spectralisk.
There you go.
All right, a pinpoint of light forms and begins to expand a little bit. And the rest of you can feel the force coming off of it, just like the other portal. It's growing very slowly.
He's like, you're doing it. Keep it up, my lad.
You're doing
Push,
it, Peter.
Push through.
As you're chanting it, it's getting bigger and bigger, and everyone there is kind of odd.
Very impressed.
But as it opens, you can kind of see you can see Egypt through it.
Cool.
So
Did I make it in the roof, in the ceiling? To like help each other.
I was assuming you weren't. I thought you were making it.
I made it in the ground.
You kind of get to decide.
How about as a
something to
normal
jump
door?
into.
I made it in the ground. I didn't make a door this way. I made it right in the
right.
ground, and all the water falls into it.
I thought
All
you were
the
on
sewer water is like emptying into Egypt.
Okay, what actually happens?
I like that idea. Why not?
The sewer
you have
water.
to fall down this way and go. Ugh.
You could make it. Yeah.
see
Make
you
it on the
dropping
floor
into
of
it.
the cement thing
Uh-huh.
with no water.
It's on the floor of our cement thing.
yes.
And you have to jump through. And when you jump through the floor this way, the land is right
Yeah.
here.
So you immediately fall on the floor.
So you can basically jump through and go. Ugh.
Yeah.
Or you could just crawl through. Like.
No. I'm jumping for sure.
He just doesn't want the sewer water, apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's good.
Yeah. Dr. Henry looks at you and he's like,
It's no time to be shy, lads.
and he jumps in.
It looks like it worked. It's
Oh,
hot.
Kieran is right behind him.
All right. Excellent. Yeah, you guys both like fall through and just boom, immediately fall on your backs.
How do portals like? If it's windy in Egypt, will sand now come into this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's awesome.
That's so cool.
That's an awesome
That is
visual.
really
Someone comes
cool.
here later and there's just like tons of Egyptian sand. But
It's
they
like a
wouldn't know
blast
it's
of warm breeze
Yeah.
and sand blowing in.
so cool. Y'all better go through first, I think.
Okay. I turn to Hondo and Thane, and I say, "Whew. So, closing the portal. Maybe run into those masked freaks again. It's gonna be a fun Egyptian adventure. Hey guys.
We've had worse. Maybe they'll be Hondonians.
Maybe they'll be Hondonians." And then I turn to Gale and say, "Good luck, Picasso." And I jump through the portal.
He said, bye.
Oh.
I
Oh, I'm
wanna-
a jerk. I didn't even shout goodbye. I just
That's
jumped
you guys
through.
had a touching
We had
moment.
a touching
you did.
moment.
Yeah.
It was too much feelings for me. I had to leave.
Too many fails.
I look at Teague right before I jump in and just kind of whisper to myself, maybe you're not such a bad guy, and jump through the portal.
Aw.
And then fall on my ass.
Hondo takes off his bow tie and his vest because it's not going to be hot there. He turns to Gale and Teague and says, "You want to hold on to this for me?" And I take off my ring and I leave it on the altar, and I jump through.
Yes.
Nobody else knows that
Yeah,
you did that.
That's good.
I like it. When you open the portal, the chamber of the sewer junction is just filled with the summer, the daytime light of Egypt
So cool.
and the warmth of the air. As you guys jump through and close the portal, the chamber returns to the darkness. But maybe Arkham feels a little less evil for you having been there. And so Teague just kind of looks at Galeanne. He's like, I don't know what he meant by this, but maybe it's important. So let's hold on to it. So he takes the ring, puts it on. He's like, hey, it fits.
It auto-sized, right?
It does.
It does. Yeah. I think this is the beginning of a new life for me. He's like, I think it's the beginning of a new life for me too. So they walk out of the sewers.
And Teague grabs her butt.
Thank you so much for listening to episode 19 of Tales of Nowhere. As the old saying goes, out of the Arkham into the blistering Egyptian desert. If you'd like to leave us any feedback for the episode, feel free to do so. You could email us at mail, M-A-I-L, at talesofnowhere.com, or message us on Twitter using the handle @nowherepodcast. There are also episode reviews and discussion posts on our subreddit, reddit.com/r/talesofnowhere, and also on Reddit you'll find a link to our Discord channel. The opening and closing themes were composed by Sean Jackson, and the rest of the music was composed by the incredibly hardworking and talented John Good. You can hear more of his music on SoundCloud under the name Burn7. I don't want to give away too much, guys, but next week is what you'd might call a final showdown. I am very much looking forward to having that episode in the wild, so we will be back next week. Until then.